Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to some Let's Play games of Briarstone!
Hello, hello! Greetings!
We're playing Tharsis, and at this point, hopefully, you guys have seen this gameplay on the channel already, but you literally have no idea what's gonna happen.
I have no idea. Nothing. Going in blind, I suppose. And yeah. Of course.
It's the way it works.
It's the way it goes.
So why don't you grab the map, the mouse and steer.
Okay.
So Tharsis is a turn-based space survival strategy type thing with a lot of dice.
Yeah, you asked me, you says, do you like FTL? I was like, yes. Do you like dice? That's yes. Do you like cannibalism? I suppose. I mean, I never tried it. Yeah. Long pork.
Don't knock until you've tried it. We never know.
Might be a little stringy. I don't know. New game!
New game!
Alright.
Okay.
Ooh, peoples.
You can turn on the tutorial maybe your first go. It'll explain a couple of things and give you a little bit of extra plot.
I could do that.
Or I could just explain it. Whatever.
This is what I do. Alright. I mean, yeah, I suppose. Otherwise, I'll be... Or you could explain it to me, or I could watch the tutorial. The tutorial's probably pretty good, eh?
It's pretty short, and it just mostly shows you where some buttons are.
My lips are numb.
Tell you what, turn it off. I'll give you the explanation. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Maybe I'll leave some things off.
I'm gonna randomize as well.
Okay.
Because that's the thing.
I've only ever played with the dudes at the top, so this will be really interesting.
Wait, so the dudes at the top plus this one? No.
It's only 4 people, so you're not bringing the specialist, for example.
Oh.
The 4 dudes at the top is who you start with, and everything else at the bottom here is getting unlocked.
Oh, okay. Very good. Okay, so I can confirm that and then go.
All right.
Bye.
We have prepared for any disaster. For every disaster.
Oh.
Not all of them at once.
You have a male captain's voice.
Apparently.
How can we go on?
So you... Cluster of micrometeoroids have crippled the Iktomi and killed 2 crew. J. Cross has been ejected into space, and Mapia Musgrave suffered a fatal injury. So, we've seen better days.
So in the tutorial, it shows you how to fix the food storage container, the pantry, basically. And you're controlling J. Cross. You're there, you're working on things and whatever. And at the end of the tutorial, a giant rock comes and slams it, explodes it away, and you go spinning off into space, and GG. So, here's the ship.
Right.
All right, looking at the screen. Top of the screen there, 10 weeks until we get to Mars.
Right, I see that.
Okay, we're on our way to Mars.
Okay.
Top left, the white sticks, those how many hit points the ship has.
Okay.
And the 2 red things underneath shows how much damage you're going to take at the end of this turn. So you have 3 hit points, you're going to take 2 damage at the end of this turn. So right away, a little bit of pressure.
Yes, lots of pressure, in fact. Although I see dice. I can take the pressure off by rolling dice.
That rolling dice is really good. So there's currently 2 events that are affecting your ship. So there's a variety of modules here. The first one at the front is the flight control module.
Okay, yep.
The second one, that's the greenhouse.
Okay.
The next one over that is life support systems.
Okay.
Then we got the med bay, which is currently affected by meteorite strike.
Right.
Just above that is the laboratory.
Okay.
At the back is the maintenance bay.
Sure.
And at the very bottom of the ship is an operations center. So each one of those things can have an event. So right now you have 2 events going on.
Okay.
You have an H2O pH imbalance in your greenhouse, and you've had a meteorite strike at your med lab.
Yes, and basically shot people.
Yeah.
Space bullets.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Destroyed you.
Okay.
So this, because, you know, you're venting oxygen, all these things are happening right here, that's going to do 2 damage to your ship at the end of this turn.
Unless, of course, I can fix it.
Unless you can fix it. The other event is going to give you -1 food at the end of the turn. Your food is at the top right corner. You currently have 1 food.
Wait, what?
You have 1 food.
I thought I was like maximum food.
Nope. That is 1 green thingy of food.
Okay, but they need to flip this around. I want a mod to flip this around, because that makes me think that that's full. So it ticks off to the right then. That's not good.
Yeah. And you also have 1 assist, and we'll explain what that is when we get started. So,
okay.
Right now you have 4 crew. Your mechanic, your captain, your pilot, your doctor. Your doctor is currently in the laboratory.
Okay.
Your pilot is in life support. Your captain is currently in the greenhouse, and your mechanic is in the flight control. To send people to fix something, you click on their portrait, select them, and then click on a destination.
Okay. Since he's already there, I save time if I... Well, of course, the mechanic... No. Okay, wait. Where's Mark Watney?
He's on Mars right now.
Oh, no.
I will give you a hint.
He took the potatoes.
On the people's portrait,
Yes.
the green bar to the left, that's how stressed they are. It's not really important right now. We can
Good.
ignore that. The white boxes at the bottom are the most important thing. That's how many dice they're going to get to roll to resolve the problem. So, and it's randomized every time. So your pilot here, right, has we roll 5 dice, which is huge. Your doctor only gets 1 dice right now. That will fluctuate dramatically as we play. And the colors to the right, that's how many hit points they currently have, their current health. So your pilot, for example, has 3 health right now. Your captain has 2 health.
Not really well.
No.
My doctor is almost dead as well.
Well, no, your doctor only has 1 die, but actually has 4 hit points going on. It's to the right is the hit points. Those, yeah. That's
That's
Yeah.
what I see. Okay, and the white is the dice, as
Yeah.
you said. Okay. So you know what I'm doing? I'm gonna click on the pilot.
Yeah.
I think it's very important to fix this here. So having the 5 dice currently would be very helpful.
Probably, yeah.
So I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna deploy.
Yeah. So your pilot's going to move over there. You get this cool little cutscene.
Oh man,
I know. It looks great, I think.
it does.
I like how there's the 1 dead body sitting on the bed there.
Like floating arms.
Yeah.
Because there's no.
Because 2 people died, 1's gone. The other one just got speared through the head by something.
Oh.
And they recovered the body. So that's them in the med lab right now.
Technically, witness. Never mind. Rated M for sure. There's like blood just like sort of like congealed and floating around.
It's probably all in the suit.
Oh well, you know if it's got shot through though.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
It would,
through the helmet.
it would
yeah.
find a way out, I think.
Maybe it froze. It could be still frozen from being out in space.
Oh, that could be.
I don't know.
Instant congealing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So the screen here, the layout. So you've got your character over on the left,
Right, yes.
and you know you're gonna have 5 dice because of those 5 boxes.
Right.
Okay. The 23 at the top. That is the total amount of repair that we have to do to fix this, which is basically dice.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. So if you roll some dice and you get say you got a 5 on one of them, and you apply the 5 to the repair, then it'll be brought down to 18.
Right.
So ultimately you try to bring it down to 0. That will fix this completely.
Right.
If these colored things over here,
Yeah.
those dice, those are hazard dice. If you roll a 2 or a 3 in this case, something bad will happen. Now, the only thing that's bad is the stasis, is it'll make it so you can't re-roll that die. Because normally if you roll a 2, you're like, I want to re-roll that.
Right.
But if it's stasis, you can't re-roll them.
So any 2s or 3s that I roll, I lose those dice.
You don't lose them, you're forced to keep the 2 or the 3.
Right, okay.
Which means now you're repairing 2 and a 3 instead of a 5 or a 6 or something, which you prefer.
Yes.
You should start actually by rolling at this point.
I think so.
Yeah.
So 2 remaining. Well, that's okay, roll.
Yeah, because you're going to get to do a re-roll here. The dice are
Okay.
color based on the class.
The 3 is done.
It would have been, but you had an assist at the top.
Oh.
An assist, now you're out of assist now,
Right.
but an assist will cancel a hazard roll.
Oh.
So now you've got to choose. Okay, you can do the Yahtzee thing where you can hold some dice down here if
Yes.
you want. Usually you don't have to. What you can do is you can drag dice to the repair to fix it. So you could do that. I would do that. There's
Let's
nothing wrong with
start
that.
with that.
Okay, so that's good. And you can keep doing that if you wanted, or at any point you can hit your roll button and re-roll what you've got left. If you do put anything in the dice hole, that's not going to get re-rolled.
Okay.
But there's 2 other things you can do on the screen here.
What's that?
Well, on the right here, you've got this health recovery. So your character class often has something that can happen with the dice. Your pilot is different. The pilot doesn't have something for that.
Right.
But the room you're in, the medical bay, if you have a die with a value of 5 or higher, you can drop it in there, and it'll full heal your character.
Nice.
Yeah. And
Okay.
the other thing is something with research down here, which is mostly where you end up putting extra dice. But basically, for every die you put and you store down there, it gives you a research point, and then it lets you use these abilities.
Hacking and amphetamines, which obviously I would go for.
Now, the value of the dice doesn't do anything for your research projects. It just
Right.
you can't put 2 6s down there. You put a 1, a 2, a 3, or in any order you want. It's
Right,
fine.
right.
And each one of those is worth 1, and then you expend them to use these cards. And the cards will be randomized. When you spend 1, a different random one will come in. You can also reshuffle them with that thing if you.
And they stay down there.
Yes,
per
they do
event,
stay down there.
Until, of course, you do something. It
That's
finishes, and then, yeah. Okay.
This is a good place to put your extra dice at the end.
Well, I could hold the 4s. I mean, rolling 4 or greater is typical.
Well, right now you'd only have a 1/3 chance of rolling better than a 4, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna store the 4s.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's probably proper. Or store 1. No, I'm gonna store the 4s, and we're gonna roll the remaining 2. Yeah.
Statistically, I think those.
Yeah. Oh well, I got.
It's better than you had.
Yeah, it is. So I could drop the 6. So that's 10. That's 14. That's 4 left.
Yeah, it'll actually. I only discovered this on my very latest Let's Play. See that little tiny 15 there?
15, yeah.
That's if you used all your dice.
Yeah.
That's worth 15 dice is what you have. So it gives you a little guide like, here's your math for you.
Right. Okay. So if I used all these right now, it'd be 15. Okay.
Yeah, so you'd have 3 left.
But I can't make it this turn. So I'm not gonna completely repair it. That's been that's understood.
Right.
What I could do is I could. So if you don't completely repair it, that means you're going to take the 2 damage regardless.
Well, if it's not repaired by the end of this whole turn, this whole week, you still have 3 other characters. Someone else can come and finish the job.
And finish the job. I thought it was just this event. No.
So you could apply all your current dice to repair, or you could put maybe the 6 to repair. You could put the 1 research projects, or you could put the 6 to health recovery to full heal your dudes. I would probably put the 6 to repair, and then probably just keep the 1 for research.
I feel that is exactly that's what I was going to do. So that's good.
And you have the 4s as well.
And I have the 4 that I could put 1 there. I like the research. Well, I want the amphetamines. So
okay.
So
of course you do.
Drop that in there. Fine.
All
okay,
right.
so that's done.
Finish deployment because you got nothing else to do.
All right.
All right. So you've done that. You've brought the meteorite strike down to an 8.
So the captain is now done.
No, that was the pilot.
Oh, sorry, that was the pilot.
They just rate out now. The
captain
pilot
is not doing too well.
Not especially, but none of them are doing that well. The pilot was amazingly well, but he wasn't in his seat. I don't know what he was doing over in life support.
I'm not sure either.
Probably he's a Cylon.
So mechanic. He's not a botanist. You know what? I'm gonna take the mechanic, and I'm gonna put him in here as well. I want to get rid of the damage, so I'm gonna take this guy.
Okay. No. One thing, when you click on him, see how half the ship is red?
Yeah, it's red.
Now click on the meteoroid strike area there, but don't hit deploy.
Click.
Yeah, just click.
Just click, yeah.
See it says deploy -1 health?
Ah.
Because walking through an event deals a point of damage.
Hurts me.
Yeah. So, I mean, you could do it, but you might want to fix the other event one way or another. Either have the mechanic or the captain fix that.
I'm gonna have the mechanic fix this.
You have the captain selected.
I mean, yeah, sorry. The captain.
Yeah.
It's only a 7.
Yeah, it's not too bad. He's only got 2 dice. But...
Right.
You know, statistically, 2 dice you'll do it half the time, and you have rerolls. The downside is the fact. See the two. There's 2 hazard dice, right?
Right.
A 3 and a 4, and they're purple. Those will be void dice, which means if you roll a 3 or the 4, that die just gets like disintegrated, just goes away.
Like forever.
No, well. No.
For that.
Yeah, for this event or whatever.
Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Okay,
so.
it does mean that statistically it might be really hard for your captain to do it.
No.
All right.
No risk, no reward.
Briar has good dice luck.
I do, generally. Watch it not work out for me this time. Okay, so I've got 2 dice to roll, right? Yes.
Yep.
And I can just roll them now.
Yep.
And it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Right, there's the fucking hell. Well, that sucked.
It's not good.
I almost have it though. Shit.
So, just to point out the other things that could happen in this place is the captain, his ability is if you give him a die that is 5 or higher, anyone in this particular module, including himself, will get +1 die. So it helps to regenerate some dice.
Right,
then
but...
with Harvest Food, it's if you put in a pair of the same number, it'll give you a food. If you put in like a trio of the same number, it'll give you 2 food. There's basically 3 dice slots there.
Yeah.
And they all have to be equal. The first one gives you nothing, but the second one gives you food. The third one gives you another food.
Right, okay, so... Man, I'm almost feeling like I should have brought the captain down here then.
The mechanic?
Or him. Whoever, man. One of the people.
Everyone's a captain, it's fine.
I am thinking I'm going to... +1 die to crew in module.
I mean, that'll just because
it would help me.
You came in with 2 dice, right?
Yeah.
Because you started doing the thing, it actually cost you a dice. So now you're down to 1. If you're trying to use the captain next turn, you'd be down to 1. So all this would be doing is be returning you to the state you were at the beginning of the round.
But I know. But if I brought the mechanic in, for instance, he would have 1 extra die. So he'd have 4 die.
This, as soon as you put the 5 in there, it takes effect instantly. You would have had to have the mechanic in here first.
Oh.
It's worth noting I think you have the medic or the doctor. Yeah, you have the doctor. The doctor is similar in that if you gave him a die, he'll give +1 health to everyone in the module that he's in, like instantly at that time. So usually you want to move the captains and the doctors, I think, like later.
Yeah.
Unless everyone starts the round in the same place, then you want to use the captain or the doctor right away and then have everyone leave.
Oh, here's what I'm thinking. Right now, if I drop the 5 in there, I've got 2 left over for repair. I do have a doctor that has 1 die, but yeah, I can get a 2 or greater, right?
Sure, unless you hit a void.
Right, okay, so I just want a 2 or 6
Yeah.
Or 5.
Or 5, yeah. So it's 50-50.
Yeah.
All right.
This will work out for me.
Okay. And the other thing is you could send in the mechanic on this. He'll almost certainly overkill it, but you can apply the extra dice to either harvesting food, or the mechanic can actually give your ship more hit points. That's his class ability.
This is true. But then again, I won't have any way at all of doing the other module.
That's true.
Alright, okay, so we're done, I suppose. I don't really want to do. I finished deployment.
I guess that's it.
Done. Okay. So you're tapped out. You're tapped out. The doctor.
And one of the other things you can do to help things is you could use the hack card that gives +1 assist. That would help you cancel 1 hazard roll.
But I don't have that right now.
Yeah, you do. You have 2 research right now.
Oh, I can use. Oh, I was thinking. See, I just wanted to save it.
I know. But the thing is, the problem is, to do that, you would need 1 of every single card, every die.
Right.
Amphetamines will be hard. And it's prevent injury, which you haven't seen them yet, but some of the hazard dice are orange. And an orange die, if you roll it, you take +1 damage. Sometimes it can, sometimes it's going to be a really bad one that's going to give you a lot of injury, and other times it doesn't come up much.
You know what I'm gonna do? Okay, so I'm gonna take Laverin here. Take him. I'm gonna put him in here. I am. I'm gonna get food out of it and everything if I have any surplus.
Right.
And then I'm gonna take the doctor. I'm gonna give the doctor a hack. I'm gonna give him an assist.
Right.
And what we're gonna do? Well, he only gets 1 die though. He still only gets 1 die.
Yeah, at least with the doctor.
No movement damage. I don't have enough for that though. Ow.
See, with the doctor too, that's just stasis dice. So they're not as bad. Like the voids are bad because they just eat your dice.
Right.
As you just saw.
I did. But then I'll take a point of damage if I do. You know what? He's fine. He'll get there. It'll be fine.
It's fine. He's got lots of hit points.
He does. Here you go, buddy. Here's what we're gonna do. You have 3 dice, and all I need is 8. Statistically, I got this in the bag.
Yeah.
Except I don't have a bag. But I should get a bag. I need a bag now.
Space bag.
Space bag.
Yeah.
Roll. And
there you go.
Wow.
Stasis is fine though.
Okay, so anyway, I can take the 6 and put that in right now.
Yeah.
And it's almost done.
Mm-hmm.
I can roll again.
Well, yeah, but you can't reroll stasis die. That's the whole point. Stasis dice. If you hit roll right now, nothing will happen.
So what do I have to do with the stasis die?
But you can still use them. You just can't
I have
reroll
to put them. I have to really.
But you can put them. You can repair. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. You literally just can't re-roll them. You can still use them. It's just their value sticks.
Okay, so by definition, stasis.
Yeah,
understood. Okay, so finish deployment.
Yeah. So you've resolved this event, which means your ship isn't going to take damage.
Yay.
You could potentially resolve that with the doctor. You're 50-50 chance of resolving it with the doctor, and that would be really good.
I am the doctor.
Doctor Who?
Exactly. No!
Yump. I like how it alternated between 5 and 2. Either which would have been fine. Instead it's like, nope, 4. Well, that's fine. So this is going to consume your remaining food.
I'm going to be starving.
Yeah, so right now it's going to go -1 food.
Oh, man.
Moods are turning sour. The crew's and my own. But if I can't lead them, we're all dead.
More food.
I need to get it together.
All right.
Whoever dies first is food. I'm just saying. Choices.
So yeah, at the end of every turn, at the end of every week, you get to choose between 2 choices. Now this is where the stress meter comes in that the more stressed people are, the shittier the choices become.
Okay. Choose a side project to perform, but be aware it may have negative consequences. The severity of the choices are influenced by the stress of the crew, so keep them mentally healthy. So please, no potatoes. 1 finger cannot lift a pebble. We need these supplies to work together. So, food.
Yeah, but those 2 characters on the left there, those 2 characters would lose 1 health.
Right. Plus stress. Oh my god. I don't want to just complain about my own wounds because I know you all have them and they need to be treated. So +1 health for all crew and plus 20% stress.
For just those 2 guys.
I don't really... Okay, so everybody's definitely hurt. Everybody has a bit of an injury happening, but it's not critical. None of them are critical, and we need food.
Yeah, do you know what the food is for yet?
I'd imagine consumption.
Yeah, you're going to find that on the next screen. Whoever you give food to gets 3 extra dice.
Oh! Yes. Okay, food then. Absolutely food.
Yeah, I think that's the strongest choice.
Absolutely. When the pantry was destroyed, we lost most of our packaged rations. Additional food can be produced in the greenhouse, but only in small batches. Carefully dole out the limited supplies to those in need.
So you would have had 2 food, except that you had the event that ate one of your food.
Right.
So you only have 1.
Okay.
You can click and drag it to any person, and it will just give them 3 dice.
Ah, well, the captain was a doctor. You know what? I'm going to give him a screwdriver. Sonic screwdriver.
Okay.
Her.
No.
Have it.
There you go. So she's going to be a beast now.
Oh, I
4
love
dice
it.
is very strong. That's all you can do here.
And that's finished. Okay, so detecting new events. Oh my god.
Shit just gets worse and worse and worse.
Alright, so the food is still a problem.
Yes.
So that okay, so it's consecutive or
It's persistent. Yeah. until you
continuity.
resolve
It kind of keeps on going. Okay, so -1 health all.
Methane
16.
warning.
Airflow fail. Fail. Okay, that hurts. So okay, that's damage to the ship versus -1 health to all, which is not critical. Oh yes, it is. Okay then.
Yeah, your health is a little lower. You did just sacrifice some health for food, right?
I did.
Everyone just cut off a couple of fingers, basically.
Right. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the doctor.
The captain?
The captain. Whoever, man.
Uh-huh.
The doctor captain. Put him in here and deploy.
Do you want to use your hack ability before you roll? To get an assist? It'll protect you from one of the
Voids. Right. Yeah. I think
You
I
do
will.
have 1 assist. Actually, I should point that out. So you don't
You have an
strictly
assist right
to use
now?
this. Yeah, you always get 1 extra assist every turn.
Oh, every time.
And you only roll 1 die, so...
Well, I can use. Okay, if this assist is taken,
Then you can still
then I
use
can
the
still
card.
use it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. Oh my god. All I need is a 2 or a 5 or 6.
Yeah, or a 3 or a 4 now, because you'll be protected. There you go. So the assist saved the die.
Right.
So
Done.
Done.
Woo! Perfect.
Good
So,
work.
Finish deployment. Good job, Doctor Captain. And now airflow fail. Obviously, the doctor.
Yeah.
All about air.
And what's nice is you have 2 other people there. So it means if the doctor has a roll that is 5 or above, the doctor could cash that in to heal everyone in the room by 1 hit point, including herself.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, it's pretty strong. It means 1 less die applied to the problem, but it's not bad.
All right. So.
And again, you might want to consider using the assist thing.
Yeah, because I got injury, void, and stasis. I will use the assist. Yes. Pop.
I'll
Done.
use 1 research.
Ooh,
replace
what does
it.
that say? +1 die, all crew off.
Ow.
That is strong.
That was a sick card.
Okay, so rolling first. And what happens?
Come
all the good
on.
things. Oh, man!
Okay, better.
Oh.
Oh, it protect you from the stasis, not from the void. It is like random or something. I'm not sure what the logic is.
Really? Some kind of bullshit.
Still, could be worse.
Well, I think it's...
You don't have the heal. I mean, you could roll a bunch of dice, but increased chance that you'll get another injury or a void. You could cash in the 4s and reroll the 2. Since it's shitty. Because the 4s are pretty good.
The 4s are decent. They are decent. I'll reroll the 2.
You like risk.
I do like risk.
Ow.
That hurt. Anyway. Well. I don't have any other rerolls.
Oh, yeah, sure. You could
Drop
do
that there and finish deployment. I was hoping that would be done by now, but I guess not. So we have the mechanic and the pilot. This one's also 16, -1 health for all. Man. But the ship is also very important, you know, because outside of it is the void.
Yeah. Turns out space is not good.
But -1 health to all is also terrible.
It's not going to kill you, though. Although right now the ship damage isn't going to kill you either. But remember, if you were to move to the health area...
It would take 1 damage
yeah.
through, yeah. So I have to fix this for... Okay, I'm going to take the pilot, put him in.
That makes sense, I think. I like that.
Deploy.
Yeah.
Okay, so rolling.
Rolling.
Please, give me goodness. All right, well...
At least the stasis is a 3. It's not a bad value.
Injury
Actually, you have exactly
almost murdered him.
It did, but you have exactly 14.
I do. Well then, that's done.
Yeah, that's all right. At least he's in a hospital.
Oh, that's true. I'm with a dead person still there. Because that's comforting. Finish deployment, I guess. So that's fixed. Okay, so no incoming damage. Is there any way that we can get 16 with it? No, there's not, but I can bring it down at least. It's worth trying. Deploy.
There's a chance you'll get an injury, but most likely not.
No, of course not. Roll it. I'm not gonna roll a 2.
May the odds be forever in your favor.
Although suppression, no movement damage. No, that's not gonna help me. Although +1 die all career, I can't wait to get that.
Yeah, you might be able to get it on this one.
All right, come on. Greatness was met out this day. Okay, so
nothing bad.
The 6, I could put the 6 towards it, and I have like 10 left over.
And you could put the 1 into your research, and that would give you your supplements.
And it keeps me from not being... Yeah, know what? Yeah.
As opposed to re-rolling, which might have risk. I mean, the thing is, if you put this in here and you re-roll and you get a 4 or better on your re-roll, then you can resolve this, which will eliminate the -1 health for all, which is pretty goddamn important. On the other hand...
It won't resolve it. I have 10, wouldn't I?
Oh, I misread. Yeah. I misread.
Yeah, so...
I was seeing the 10. It's going to drop you to 10 as well. Yeah, in the bottom right corner. Yeah, okay, never mind then.
So, I could just take the 1. Any other choice, any other circumstance, I wouldn't want a 1. But right now, I do. And then I can get +1 die all crew for the next round. That seems strong.
Because you could cash it in now if you wanted to. But it doesn't matter. You may as well wait, actually.
Everybody's going to take 1 damage.
They are.
Oh! Anybody dead?
Yep.
Oh, wait!
I let my fear get the better of me, but the others have proven me
Somebody
wrong.
died. Oh, no.
What could you do?
I know, I guess.
How the crew has come together. I think we might actually have a chance.
Yeah, we totally have a chance.
Optimism.
Everything's fine.
I like it.
We're all fine here. How are you?
Ah, right then. Okay, so this is a new choice scenario, right? Now, everyone better chip in to make some more food or we're going to starve. I don't care if we have to work everyone to the bone. It must be done. So +1 food, which is obviously good. We've noticed that. And then -1 dice for all crew. That's bad.
It is. But I will note one thing, though, is that the least dice you can have is 1. So only Kayla would lose 1 die, because Jean and Pakal are both at their minimum already.
And then I get 1 food and I can give him something.
Yeah, although that also applies here, because again, this is Pakal, and he's already at 1 die, so he can't lose anything.
Right, so that's pretty good then. Okay, well, anyway, if I have to do it myself, I'm going to keep us from getting hurt while we're working. +2 assist, which is good, -1 die, which doesn't hurt him.
That's right.
It doesn't affect him. Okay, so
So it's basically, the question is 2 assist versus 2 dice.
I really like the...
That's the way it works out math-wise. But what's the best pick?
I feel like the food again. I feel like the food's the best pick.
All right.
I think I'm going to go for that. Choose that. I might be wrong, but I feel like it's good. Jean. Or Kayla. Pakal.
I say it might. I like to put extra dice in the captain because the captain can give other people more dice if you can work it out properly, which is harder because now you have fewer people.
Yes, that's a sore subject right now.
Wow.
I'm unable. I can't even. That's what that says. Right. So this still needs to be done because 1 health, 1 health. This has to be done. Although the only 2 people that can... The captain is way the fuck away here. And I can't swim.
You
I can't go.
You could use your suppression ability to get no movement damage.
Is that for the rest of the round?
Yes.
Or just for
the rest of the round?
Okay, that +1 die all crew. Ah.
Yeah.
But okay, so 2 dice. That gives me a maximum of 12, which means that I could do this.
That's true.
Could.
That's true.
Likely, not really, but... And then you would have 3 dice.
The problem is you have to take care of the one at the bottom. And you will take a point of damage to reach there.
Because I won't die.
Well,
I'd almost... Oh, I will, because that's my... damn it! Yes, I can't even.
There's another possibility.
That's a void 5.
Is you could go to the maintenance bay, which is at the far back, which does allow you to do repairs. Also, the mechanic can repair something. Although, not if he's trying to, resolve an event.
This is insane. This
Yeah.
is absolutely insane. Alright, it's all or nothing, baby. Let's
right.
do it. Supplements! Here!
Have your vitamins.
Have some vitamin D. I guess. I'm picking a vitamin. Any vitamin. Just say vitamin D.
It's good vitamin.
Okay, so now you're maxed out. That's helpful. You are going to solve this CH4 warning all by yourself, man.
You got it.
You got this.
Okay.
Although, maybe I should work on this first, but he would die getting there. Never mind. So, deploy.
Alright.
Yeah, so,
assist protect him from the injury.
Hoopa! Yeah! Look at that amazingness. Assist.
So you
No
didn't
injury.
die.
I did not die.
Okay.
But I want to re-roll that.
Yeah. But you only need a 4 or better. 50-50.
Give me the damn shit!
Yes!
Alright!
Victory!
Oh, done. Good job, Mechic.
Excellent.
Mechic. Good. Finish deployment.
All right. So no fatality from the methane.
Not yet. Let me have the... Now, to get from here, that have to go through here to get to there.
Yeah,
obviously.
which would kill him.
So I have to solve this.
Or if you generated 2 science... No, you need 3 science, which would be 3 dice, and that's no good. You'd be better off having the captain fix the VO2 leak, because the doctor with her 3 dice will have a slightly easier time with 14.
Yeah.
You don't have to roll 3 6s. It's not going to be great, though. It's really not great.
Captain! Manage your ability.
And no assists.
It's going to be
don't
fine.
Roll a 2.
No
5
2.
dice.
I rolled a 2! It was going to be perfect. I was totally going to win.
GG.
I think it is GG. Finish deployment. Right.
Well, the doctor could still go to the other thing, because she's got the hit points to get through it. And she might be able to resolve that crisis.
I don't even know if it's worth it now. We're going to try it, though. You're going to be fine. I'm unable. I can't even roll that. Please no 5. Please no 5. Okay. Okay, well, that's 11 total. I feel like I can drop that in. And we're going to roll one more time.
Okay.
5 right now. I can do better than that. Do it! Do better! Yes!
The 5
Yes!
gets eaten.
Oh, it's okay. I got 6. Oh, shit.
You could reduce stress, make her feel better about the fact that she's about to die. One last chance to talk to her family at home.
I like it. That sounds good. Mommy! Daddy!
No.
Bye-bye. Hard game is hard.
It is hard.
Although, that's super enjoyable.
Yeah, you should definitely get this game.
I think so.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun to stream this one. Bring people into like decision making. You get a score at the end.
This is amazing.
You survived 3 turns.
Although I did play it on hard as well.
You did play it on hard, yeah.
Which, you know, is a thing. I'm not going to finish that sentence. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Right. But difficult. I like things that are difficult.
Yes.
There we go.
That's I haven't played it on hard yet. It took several tries to beat it on normal. Normal in this game is not as hard as FTL on normal, but on the other hand, there's not an easy mode.
Tharsis. I think catharsis. I wonder what Tharsis is exactly.
It's not very cathartic. It's got to be a place on Mars. They reference it in a way like that indicates that it's that sort of thing.
Human meals. Phrasing.
Well, no.
It actually mean human meals.
Yeah, you didn't get far enough to get into the cannibalism. Which is the thing. Food is...
terrific.
There's a reason you kept that body, that frozen body, remember? And anytime a crew member dies, that's more food for everyone else. Literally. Literally, it works out that way, that you get more and more food.
I mean, I suppose NASA's good about this sort of thing. They give you hot sauce, barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce. That has to be a thing.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? It doesn't matter what it is. As long as you have enough barbecue sauce, it's fine.
Probably. Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm not going to try it, but you should try Tharsis.
I think so.
All right, we're going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching, folks.
See you later.